Yo, welcome ESO community. In this clip you're about to see me fight 2 werewolves and 1 warden. The guy on the flag runs away. I guess he was watching me fight these guys by myself, I don't know. But basically I'm going to go over super sustain and health werewolves. Are they a problem? Absolutely. I believe it. It's the fact that when you apply a defile, or if you miss your defile on them and they're at low health, or you work them to get to low health, or if you put enough pressure to get them to low health, if you miss a defile, they will heal back to full health, or at least a good chunk of their health back. Is that a problem? Yes. Because it requires people, all they got to do is build sustain. Build sustain around a massive HP heal. And what they do is they all get together and stack up on you and do nothing but light attacks to death. They light attack you. 1vx style. Nothing really against these guys in this video. I don't really know them. But I don't know why they were trying to kill me for about 28 minutes and not run away and realize the fight was pointless. But anyway, the warden does die. I do manage to catch him, but they end up reviving him by popping a movable pot, and I couldn't bash him. But like I said, ZOS needs to take or Microsoft now, needs to take a step back and buff up damage. Buff up damage so there's at least a counter out there that can at least kill these builds. Give Werewolf more pressure. Give Werewolf more damage. Take away the sustain. A little bit of the sustain. You know, maybe not all of it, just take away a little bit. Even it out. Because these werewolves weren't doing crap to me. The only one who was doing damage was the damn warden, because he was doing some training assault. Guys, I was running Fury, Engine Guard, and Eternal Vigor. Eternal Vigor is a good sustain set, but it ain't nothing compared to what I can build. But yeah, in this fight, it basically lasts 28 minutes, and I'm also going to show you a clip where Killer King and I fought a 50k health werewolves with Malubeth. Guys, I was wearing stuns. That's a damage set, and it's probably one of the most hard-hitting sets in the game, other than Titanborn. You would work, like I said, you can get them down super low, but if you miss a defile, they're back to full. But anyway, I'm going to ahead and cut this clip short, and I'm going to show y'all the other clip of the 2v2. Alright, so like I said, we're getting jumped by 50k health werewolves, or almost 50k, with Malubeth. Well, watch what happens. They had a bunch of teammates jump in. We had to wipe them out a few times over and over again. Kind of really annoying. I was wearing stuns and Eternal Vigor. Still wasn't enough damage. Of course, the human builds were dropping like flies, but the werewolves, bro, look. Just look how much pressure we're actually putting on them and how they're able to just heal back to full, how ridiculous it is. They were doing no damage. None. Absolutely nothing. I guess they're just distract tanks. Distract wolves, because the yellow group kept coming back, so we had to wipe them out again. And again. And again. And again. And again. What ZOS needs to do is need to look at the werewolf and realize that, hey, it's not really a tank. It's a damage dealer. All your bars are designed to do damage. I think they need to cut off this little stupid tank meta werewolf and then go for more damage. I want to be able to kill people. I don't want to be able to kill any damn werewolf I see. Especially if I'm running like the best gear and slot, and with my experience, Killer King and I experience, we should be able to drop these wolves easily. But no. This is what you call a bandwagon run. Most of these players don't even play Werewolf. They're just on it. It's a bandwagon right now. They're just on it because they think it's good. It's just heals way too much. It's tanky. Werewolf is actually worse, more overperforming than it was during the Wolf Hunter and beyond until Skillbreaker. I think Werewolf needs to cut back, and they need to give us more damage. You need to be able to give enough sustain, enough tankiness, enough to the point where it'll just be enough for you to at least take the damage and then finish the other guy off. So you need to be able to have a lot of pressure and a lot of damage, you know, just to finish the guy off and be just tanky enough to survive. You don't need to have all this extra tankiness and survivability. That's just pointless fights, you know. But yeah, Malubeth werewolves, Crimson Twilight werewolves are really bad too. Oh my gosh. Look, they don't do damage either. I'd rather a werewolf like burst somebody down than just stand there and be a tank and do nothing. That's boring. And if you find enjoyment in that, then that's fine. Different opinion here. I just want to be tanky enough, but I'd rather have more pressure, you know, to finish my opponents. Because I don't want to fight somebody for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes. Because you know how it gets, man. People in this game are super salty, and they will stay on you until you're dead. If not, they'll keep going until they get bored or realize it's pointless. But some don't. They'll keep going until, even if it's the next day. Let's say y'all fight for a whole day. Fights like this can legitimately last a whole day. If no one's not putting on enough pressure, that's what happens. Fight never ends. Unless someone slips up, lags out, controller dies, food runs out. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen no deaths. These dudes weren't doing nothing. Alright, well, in the next clip I'm going to show y'all some Crimson Twilight werewolves. And the fact we actually did manage to kill one of the werewolves, by the way. One of these yellow ones. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the clip short. I'm going to go ahead and get to the Crimson Twilight ones now. Alright, so I think I know these guys. Well, I do know these guys actually. But another perfect example of seeing Crimson Twilight. Crimson Twilight's a new set that basically heals you for 100% of the damage done if you stand that little AoE that goes off around their body. But anyway, with the increased sustain of the werewolf right now and health recovery sustain, these guys do not go down. It took a while to get them low enough just to kill them. You see how low their health is going, how much it's dropping, and then that one Crimson Twilight effect heal goes off, they're back to full. Crazy. That set needs a nerf, for sure. Wow. But anyway, like I said, they need to buff Werewolf's damage up further, but they need to drop this sustain. Drop it. Nerf something. Nerf something where we can at least finish off people. I'm tired of, like I said, tired of fighting bandwagon werewolves that basically heal and do no damage. Once again, these guys can't kill crap other than like scrubs with no sustain. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. Guys, Health Werewolves, Bandwagon Werewolves, and these carry sets do need a nerf. 100%. No skill involved, other than just kiting and line of sighting and running. That's it. If you're just going to rely on your set to save you, there's a problem. You need to rely on yourself. You need to rely on your skills first, then the set. But these guys were relying on the set the whole time. Alright guys, catch y'all around.